Hi, I'm Funmi Odegbami. I'm the author of Mastering Eyes. In addition to being a writer, I'm also the CEO and Managing Director for a company called Mink London. Mink London is an award-winning makeup school based here in the capital, as the name would suggest. We have won numerous awards, most recently the UK's Best Accredited Training Centre at the SIBTAC Awards 2014. We're also an agency, a global agency, and we have artists throughout the world, and we get work on every continent. So some of our makeup artists get to travel to some amazing places in America, in the Middle East, in Africa, in Europe, in the Caribbean. So it's always exciting, a very exciting part of the work that we do. Most recently, we've set up the Online School of Beauty website, onlineschoolofbeauty.com, and that is for people who cannot get to our London campus and who want to still experience the award-winning courses that we offer in the school. So now you can get those courses online. The courses include tutorial videos, quizzes, lots of resources to really get you engraved and embedded in the makeup world, and makeup and beauty world. It's not just makeup courses on there. So Mastering Eyes, in a nutshell, is a book about getting the best out of your eyes. And the approach that I've taken in the book is to give you the why. Yeah, because I believe that having an understanding of what you're trying to achieve, why you're trying to achieve what works, will then feed into what you decide to do with your eyes on a day-to-day basis, as opposed to just teaching you how to create looks. I think it's more important to understand what those looks are actually doing to your eyes. And we also all have different eye shapes, we all have different face shapes, we all have different nose shapes, and all of these things, should all come together to help you decide, what best to do with your eyes. And that's what the book aims to do, is to show you the why. So once it makes sense to you, then it's now taking some of the techniques and tools to get the best look for you. I think anybody with an interest in improving their looks overall would benefit from reading the book. The book talks a lot about face shapes and face structures and the impact that has on the choices that we make in terms of our eye makeup specifically. So there's so much more to just following step-by-step instructions, but actually understanding why something is done, I think, is very empowering. Also, some people learn in different ways. I did not feel like I had the grasp of makeup until I started studying the subject. Not just doing is great, but when I started studying the subject, understanding why some things work and some things don't, or certain skin types, face shapes, eye shapes, then it started to make sense to me, open up a whole new world to me. And that's what I'm trying to do with this book, and I think that anyone will benefit actually from having a good understanding of eyes and eye care and eye makeup and what works for them. It's a real confidence boosting book. So Mastering Eyes differs from other eye makeup books out there because it's not just packed full of pictures. But then, readers try these looks on themselves and it's not working. And I think that's a problem time and time again. And that's why this book was birthed, through teaching over 2,000 students at Mink London on our Mastering Eyes class, and constantly it's the same problem. I've watched a YouTube video, I've tried the look on my face and it doesn't work. It looks crazy on me. Or I've bought so many books about makeup, I've tried the looks at home and they don't work. So people are looking at these images, they're looking at these pictures, trying on themselves, but it's not working. And the reason why it's not working is because there's no real understanding as to the different eye shapes, the different face shapes, even your personality, your character, what you're trying to achieve with your eyes. They're not asking those questions. And this book definitely engages you in that way, and we ask the question, what do you want to achieve with your eyes, before you've even picked up a brush. And the looks you see in the magazines, the look you see in these makeup books now start to make sense because you can tweak the look to suit you. And I think that's the main difference between Mastering Eyes and other eye makeup books out there at the moment. But if you do want to purchase it, it's available on the masteringeyes.com website, as well as on Amazon. It's also a useful resource because we're going to be adding videos like this introduction video, like the eye makeup tutorial videos, any additional resources, any updates to the book, which they will be in the future. This is the first edition. We may have edition 2, 3, 4, 5. Who knows? As our knowledge increases, we want to share that with you.